When the ego dies, the soul awakes. See life's challenges as a chance to grow. Above all things, respect yourself. I take decisions and then make them right. Shoot for the moon, and if you miss, you will still be among the stars. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Some wars you have to fight alone. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. The greatest gift you can receive is another day of life. It is easier to lie to people than to convince them they have been lied to. To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. Don't compare yourself to others. That's when you start to lose confidence in yourself. You are not only responsible for what you say, but also for what you do not say. Anything that makes you weak, physically, intellectually, and spiritually, reject as a poison. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Silence is better than unmeaning words. Challenge yourself, it's the only path which leads to growth. Don't look back with regret, look forward with hope. Love a person who tries their best to understand you. Followers will never know how hard the leader tries to create the path. The great science of living happily is to live only in the present. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. Aim to be the best version of yourself. Never lose your self-respect. Self-respect is a form of self-care. If you cannot have a faithful friend, be your own friend. In anger, we should refrain both from speech and action. Don't be afraid of the storm. The darker it gets, the stronger you will become. When a toxic person can no longer control you, they will try to control how others see you. We must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. Honesty is the best policy when there is money in it. Someone else is dreaming about the things you take for granted. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Life is about trying things, making mistakes, and learning from them. Behind every failure, there's an experience you've gained. You are the artist of your own life, don't give the paintbrush to anyone else. To be clever, avoid negative self-talk, avoid multitasking, avoid information overload, and avoid delaying any task. Instead of worrying about what you cannot, shift your energy to what you can create. Some goodbyes set you free. Happiness is not the absence of problems, it's the ability to deal with them.